Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So yesterday I did this video. I think I forgot to upload it about the woman here. I believe she was 66 and her dad, I believe, was 91. They shared a residence in Brooklyn for basically like 30 years. So the lady shared a floor with a male. Okay. So three people resided in the home. However, these two, the daughter and her father, who reportedly shared the home for over about 30 years, if not more, they were found. Both of them had their throats slit. When this happened, people are like, well, a man does stay there. There's a man companion who also lives there, but he wasn't there yesterday. So three people live there, two deceased. Come on, the math is easy. So I did the video and it's like, come on, we are pretty much knowing these matters, what happens. And fast forward today, as a matter of fact, no, yesterday, the same day, an arrest was made. And that's him on the screen. An arrest was made. They said they had a person of interest. Of course, it would be him. If she only hadn't taken him in, they would probably still be here. Let's listen to the update.
Breaking news tonight, an arrest made in the deaths of a father and daughter in their Cypress Hills home. News 12's Daniela Rodriguez joining us from outside of the 75th precinct, where she got a chance to speak with that suspect. Amanda, police have arrested and charged 46-year-old Carrie Lewis after police say he murdered what the victim's family says was his girlfriend and her father. You have anything to say for yourself?
What happened?
Anything you want to say for yourself?
What happened? I had a seizure and I found myself in that place. What's happening?
Police found 91-year-old Roosevelt Simmons and his daughter, 66-year-old Jacqueline DeLyons, with slash wounds to their neck on Sunday afternoon. Her son telling News 12 his heart is shattered.
This all came out of nowhere, and coming from the circumstances, we would have never expected this person to commit such a violent act. So we're just all trying to wrap our heads around this.
Balloons decorated 186 Warwick Street today in honor of their family members.
I love my moms dearly. I love my grandfather dearly, and I'm going to miss them, but it's just difficult for me to process everything at this time and wrap my head around what's going on.
Lewis faces charges that include double homicide and criminal possession of a weapon. The family of the victim says while no one knows what anyone is capable of doing, this was never, ever a possibility in their minds.
Well, now we know. So they're asking him, what happened? What happened? And he's coming up, what happened? What happened? I had a seizure. A seizure does not equate to a double homicide, double murder to me. People have seizures all the time. If she hadn't taken him, he's 46 years old. Why is it in our community these women are always taking in these men? Why is that? Well, take in a man. What is going on here? As I said before, said again, if he doesn't have his own sweetheart, you guess what? Don't bring him home. But oh no, that seems to be what's in demand. Think about it. I find it very, very interesting, to say the least. Out of all the reports that we hear about women being homeless, all these reports about women being homeless, however, every time you look up, when it's a homeless dude, some way, somehow, guess what? He can get a place to live. Somebody will take him in. That's the part I don't understand. That's why I say what I say. I have no sympathy for these men, because guess what? They can always find somebody, somewhere to take them in. Why did he need to move in with them? Where's his place? Let me guess. He probably didn't have one. And as usual, here we go. He doesn't have one, so he has to go and stay with somebody. They can always find a woman, somebody to take them in. I don't understand. They don't have to have anything. This is a good example of when I say, and kind of being facetious, the only qualifier for some of these black women to have a partner, a man, is two things: black and breathing. Oh, we good. He qualified. 46 years old, and they said she shared the floor with him. 46 years old, took him in. Next thing you know, wait for it, wait for it. Dust buckets is how I see him, are highly volatile, irrational, not logical, nonsensical. Wait for it, wait for it. Here come the homicide van. Why? Taking them in. I don't understand it. Women in this community, they never get the benefit of the doubt like this. If that's the case, we wouldn't have all these what? Homeless black women with their children. Please tell me how, why. Here we go again. Now I got to pull up the homicide van. What could he offer? What could he contribute? And again, I don't know, so maybe y'all can tell me. I'm trying to understand. What could he offer or contribute to their home? Anybody know? What did he bring to the table? I'm willing to bet that it's highly probable. Old boy didn't have a table. That's why he was there. I'm willing to bet he probably didn't have a table. That's why he was there. He needed their table. And now look, nobody's going to be coming for dinner because they're deceased and he's going to be incarcerated. I don't care what age. I'm going to say it. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. There needs to be a standard. Oh my gosh. If we could please, if it's not too much to ask, I'm literally begging you, women, black women, we need to have a standard. This lady was 66. Ma'am, what were you? I'm just trying to understand. What did he bring? What was his contribution aside from being a man, really and truly? I can't understand having any kind of boyfriend and I have to support him. You need to come. If I was single, you need to come live with me. Yeah, not no, not happening. We need to have a standard. Listen, a standard. Believe it or not, it'll save a life. You want to bet? Having a standard, it'll save your life. It'll be the protection. Where are these men when they're making bank? When his money is strong and he got it going on, where is he? When his money is strong and he got it going on, where is he at? Where is that guy? In most cases, he might lead a community up out of there. He wants to experience something a little different. He wants a relationship with someone that doesn't even resemble him. But oh well. When his money is gone, he don't have a job. He can easily find a home. Just find there's a black woman somewhere in the community, and that's sad. When his money is gone, don't worry. He'll find a home easily. Some woman somewhere in the BC. In the meantime, in between time, with all the homelessness that I see in the BC, with black women and their children, we got some healing that needs to be done. The sisterhood is broken. But you know what's not broken? The brotherhood of dust. The love of dust. The love of dust seems to be seems to be a reason for a mini murder charge, a mini grave. Accepting, allowing us, we need to have a standard. Was he pitching in on the bills? So let's just they lived there reportedly in this home for 30 years. 30 brought him in. Looks like for both of them, life came to an end. What what was his contribution to this home? Some women love a liability. Love a liability. Do you not understand the assets and liability, profit and loss? She didn't profit from this relationship. Well, the only profit that I can see to say, hey, I had a man, and we see how that turned out. Profit and loss, I don't see the profit. Besides some, okay, you have a man, and this right here is a straight up loss. And then not just her life, the father. Maybe he could have lived to see 92. Maybe. But, well, now we know. Why? Did he deserve to be there? Did he deserve to be there? How? Anybody can just roll up, especially when it just. That's why I say what I say. I don't have any sympathy for these men because guess what? Somebody somewhere always is going to take them in. And now look. So now I'm kind of wondering, was there, could it have been one of those deals where, oh, I'm going to help him get it together? Maybe he ran that line, I just need some help getting on my feet. I got some jobs lined up. I mean, what happened? What led to him slashing their throats and killing these people? What happened? Did she ask him to get a job? Did she ask him to move out? And they're saying what happened to him. I had a seizure. A seizure again. When does having a seizure equate to murder? Never have I ever. I never heard of that. Let me guess. Just give it time. It won't surprise me if we're going to hear the MI excuse. Oh, mentally ill. Again, why was he there? Did he deserve to be there? So it happened yesterday again. He was found, I believe, the very same day. 3 lived in a home, 2 deceased, and 1 is gone. No, they never did report in the initial reporting about a sign of breaking and entering. Look on the screen.
Night, an arrest made in the deaths of a father and daughter in their Cypress Hills home. News tells Daniela Rodriguez joining us from outside of the 75th precinct, where she got a chance to speak with that suspect. Amanda, police have arrested and charged 46-year-old Carrie Lewis after police say he murdered what the victim's family says was his girlfriend and her father.
And how he allegedly slashed their throats. Wow. Can you imagine? Probably pinned them down and got them. Wow. Slashed their throats. So you can't scream. If they weren't found, I kind of wonder if he was going to try to maybe stay there. Can you imagine the elderly man thinking, my daughter's boyfriend, I let him in my home. Uh-huh. Can you imagine her as a married woman? He won't do that. You always trying to make them look bad, these men. Okay. The one you took in, you took him in, and look what happened. Sure, let him stay in, move in. And now he brings your life to an end. It's over. Does these bring drama, heartache, and trauma, homicides? The financial implications. And think, when they move in with these women, you have to know his finances, his money's getting funny. He may not have any income, no finances. You sitting up for housing and feeding and sometimes clothing your murderer. Housing and feeding the one that's going to unalive you. As I said before, there are people here, you take somebody in trying to be nice and do the right thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If the shoe was on the other foot, they would not help you. If the shoe was on the other foot, my darling, some people right now are living with someone because guess what? They don't have any place else to go. There are no other options. No one else wants to deal with them. No, that's why they're there. Nobody else wants to deal with them. If they had what you had, listen, if he had that home, I wonder if he would take, let's say he had that home and a little change in his pocket. If he had that home and was able to support himself and a little change in his pocket, do you think that he would take in her and her father? No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Said before, some people, they will look at you and see what you've got going on. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't even spit on you if you're on fire. So once again, another crime, dust bucket land. Ladies, if he doesn't have his own, don't bring him home. The life you save might be your own, and I'm out.